Running on the ship in the sky. Caught up in the world of life. I think I love myself. Tell me I
Okay, so firstly we need to generate some silence. 2.5 seconds should be enough. So then we need to mix it down to mono, then we resample it to 16,000 Hz. We need to apply an inverted RIAA curve. Then we compress it. Pause to see the settings. We amplify it a bit and that should be done. So, this is the code for the Python script that takes it from an audio to a G-code plot. The file name needs to be the exact file name of the audio. In this case it is the modified ulterior motive snippet. We then need to save it and run the module. It will take a few seconds to run the program. When it is done, you will see a new file called record.nc. We then run the file called recordrenderer.py. This script turns the G-code into a PNG, which we can then use to make the record. As you can see, a new file has been created called record.png. This picture is what we will use to turn it into a 3D model. So here we have a plane. We are going to add a displacement modifier. This is going to be the grooves. We need to turn down the strength of the effect, so the grooves aren't too deep. Now we are going to add our exported record image as the texture. Now it's time to subdivide. So now we make a cylinder which is 71 mm in diameter and 1.5 mm in height. This will be the foundation of our record. Move it up a bit. Now we make a cylinder which is 7.29 mm in diameter for the spindle hole. We need this so that we can play the record. Now, use a Boolean modifier on the big cylinder to cut out the hole. Apply the modifier. Now we remove the top face of the big cylinder. We need to do that so that we can have the record surface on the top. Oops! Don't move the record base up. Move the plane up by 1.5 millimeters. Make a new cylinder, 71 millimeters diameter again. This is to chop the edges off the plane. Add a Boolean modifier on the plane and use the new cylinder you created. Use intersect mode this time. Now apply that. And again on the plane add a Boolean modifier but use the small cylinder from before to chop out the spindle hole. Now apply that. Now join the base and the record surface together. This is the exported STL straight from Blender. As you can see, it has come alright. We then take this and slice it, and then finally we print it on an 8K resin 3D printer which has an amazing resolution of 22 microns. This is what allowed it to be printed and played. A regular PLA and ABS printer wouldn't have enough precision to print the groove walls. Here is the top view of the record.